We were too close. The heat radiating from his chest seared through the thin fabric of his dress shirt. His heart hammered a frantic, steady rhythm against my ear, rattling my very nerves. I froze. Maybe I was losing my mind, but I could have sworn I heard a tremor in his voice, a flicker of genuine panic. Then, he said my name. Just 2 syllables, but on his lips, it felt like an invitation. Thinking I was still trembling, he pulled me closer, resting a hand on my head. His voice dropped to a low, soothing rasp. "I've got you." The tone was the same one he used when he was coddling his golden retriever, Duke, trapped against his chest. I couldn't see a thing. I could only hear him barking orders, commanding someone to hit the emergency stop and call for help. The panicked crowd that had been losing their minds mere seconds ago went deathly quiet under his authority. Some people, it seemed, were just born with the power to settle a storm. Thankfully, the elevator didn't drop any further. The hotel rescue team was fast. Within 15 minutes, the doors pried open and the chaotic noise of the lobby flooded back in. It wasn't until the hotel manager began pacing anxiously, offering his 10th frantic apology, that I finally snapped back to reality. My eyes drifted to Lucian's profile, hard, cold, and composed. He was a man who rarely lost his cool, let alone showed anger. Seeing him like this felt alien, unsettling. I reached out and tugged his sleeve. "Lucian." He stiffened, the lethal edge in his posture vanishing as quickly as it had appeared. He lowered his voice to a murmur. "Let's get you home. You need to rest." The manager looked at me with an expression of desperate relief, but I couldn't focus on him. My gaze remained locked on Lucian. When we reached my door, I reached into my bag for my keycard, only to realize my hand was still firmly gripped in his. My head spun. Oh God. We'd been holding hands like that in front of everyone? He seemed to realize it at the same moment, pulling away as if burned. Click! The door unlocked. I hovered on the threshold, looking back at him. Lucian, about just now. He stood in the hallway, the dim overhead lights casting shadows across his sharp features. I couldn't read his expression. I tightened my grip on the doorknob. "Thank you." He waited a long, silent moment before he spoke. "I told you, didn't I? I'm going to take care of you." I retreated into my room and went straight to the bathroom to wash my face. Staring into the mirror, I saw a face flushed beet red. I pressed my hands to my cheeks, trying to steady my breathing. "Lottie Wells, pull yourself together." It was just a hug and some hand-holding. Sure, it was a first, and yeah, the man was objectively gorgeous, but there was no reason to fall apart like this. He was just acting out of some misplaced sense of professional courtesy. It took forever for the heat to drain from my face. Even then, the air in the room felt heavy, tainted with the lingering scent of his sandalwood cologne and a faint, subtle trace of bourbon. I hadn't touched a drop of liquor tonight, yet as I collapsed onto the bed, I sat up, restless and agitated. "Lucian Evans, your alcohol tolerance is absolutely pathetic."